I want to see this.
Remember, you want to use R1.
I was just about to ask.
Yes.
Mistake!
Too early.
Mistakey! Mistakes!
Mistake.
Haha, I got it off. Fucker.
Oh, my dear, you look very whip today.
Anyway, so, why was he the worst? Okay, so I wanted to tell this story. One of many, but,
Yep.
the Gorp at least had some sense in him, and he was genuinely a funny dude. Like, at times. So, my roommate and buddy, Cheddar, we'll call him, at the time was told fix, right? Easy enough. Gestured at and told to fix. Primarily, fix was involving his physical prowess. So, for the layman, when they test you for your physical prowess in the military, it used to go off a few things. They've changed it a bit, but we're going to go off of what I originally was doing at the time. So, it used to go off gender first, and then age bracket. And age bracket started from like 18 to 22, 23 to 26, etc., etc. And then it just kind of gave up after 30, because most soldiers aren't going to be there. It starts to just kind of like pull off after 30. But at 18, you're at your second peak. At 22 to 26, or 23 to 26 is your peak physique. It's when the military determines that you should be tested the hardest. Now, different units would have different standards for what was acceptable. By the Army's reckoning, the acceptability was 60% at the time. Ooh, a Titanite shed from that. That's surprising. Let's say, are you coming down here now?
Where'd you get it from?
Sorry?
Where'd you get that from? From one of the mobs? That's lucky. That's really rare.
I didn't know that. Cool. Well, that's nice. Okay, so. The 60% was kind of like that's acceptable, but try not to do that level.
That's mere minimum viable.
Yeah. As we used to say, that's a D. Try not to fuck up. And then it would go up from there. And my unit had a 70, which was kind of the actual standard. Across the army, 70s get rank, is what they said. And this would change over time while I was there, but whatever. I'm going to tell this story and then we'll go through. After you do your physical fitness test, within the next hour, usually, technically, you had 24 hours to do it to them. But within the next hour, usually, like, once you got off, everyone was done running, because that was the last event, you would go get weighed and taped. So you get on your scale and you weigh yourself. If you're within what the Army deems acceptable for your height and gender, great, fuck off. I don't care anymore, you made the viability. So if you're a heavy-set person, naturally, like my buddy Cheddar was, that motherfucker could run a 13-minute 2-mile. So 2 miles in 13 minutes, which is very fast. But he was always heavy-set. Just how he was built. So he always got taped. And the Army does it the stupidest way possible because it's based on for World War II statistics. Still, this hasn't changed. They tape your neck and then they tape your waist. And then they take the aggregate and figure out if you're fat.
Fat.
Oh, they put fat shaming in the game. Fat.
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 Anyway, fat.
Fat.
Ah, god damn it.
That's me. We all are. Except Lynn, who's a scrawny bitch.
So tiny. So skinny.
Bruh, I'm like 20.
Tiny.
I could use you
So,
as a
you know
lawn
that's my
dart.
that's my
I'm-
ideal weight, and I think you're taller than me.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, you're taller than me. Anyway,
Also, also the Black Knight with the great sword fucking glitched out. Like got stuck between in the tower
Oh,
that he
no.
was in. Fucking got stuck between the staircase.
what do you do then?
Somehow, I don't know. I think all I have to do is just save quit out and reload.
Fair.
So maybe he'll
Fair
reset.
enough.
But that really sucks because I almost had him fucking
Uh-huh.
dead.
So, why does all this matter? No, Gorp. Gorp, Gorp constantly failed. Not only did he fail the physical in general, mostly because he didn't give a fuck. You couldn't really punish this dude. His punishments made him happy. If you made him push, he would just lay there until you got tired of him. If you yelled at him, he didn't care. He was 38 years old. He had 2 master's degrees. That, by the way, became a reoccurring statement whenever anyone got high and mighty about their rank, or about their, degrees, which we had a few. If they started talking about, I went to college, we'd be like, yeah, and that dude has 2 master's degrees.
What's your excuse, fucker?
College.
That don't mean shit here, you're still dumb.
All your ass is 9, clown.
So, you couldn't really punish him, and if you put him on details, he liked them. So it was pointless. There was just no winning. But we tried empathy, a rare thing to try in these days, in any days.
In the
Yeah.
military.
We tried explaining
Inconceivable.
that, it would make him feel better. This was a lie. It would make us feel better, but whatever. So we tried explaining that, and God bless him, he did at least give it a whirl. We took him to a dietitian who explained all the shit. And it was basically, yeah, you eat 3 pizzas a week, large pizzas a week, at a minimum. Your aggregate is 5 over the last 4 months. You need to stop eating so much fatty foods. And try to get some fucking, vegetables in there.
Touch some grass, you fucking
Kinda?
nerd.
This is before that phrase, so I don't know what to tell you.
But more, eat some grass, you
So-
fucking nerd. Also, don't eat grass that has silicon. It'll fucking.
We walked out of our room one day. I forget what we were doing or going. We were going to drink, I think, because God help us. We needed it. By the way, my buddy Cheddar would give up and would start drinking while at work to just deal with it. And we all kind of knew, but no one cared because it was post-deployment. And we were all kind of depressed. He had seen some shit. I mean, I had 2, so... Anyway, we walked out and we turned the corner. Now, the Gorp's room was right across from us. And as we're walking, we pass a Blackjack's pizza delivery man. For those that don't know, that's a pizza delivery service. They're alright. They specialize in larger than average pizzas. I keep hearing movement. I don't like it. Anyway, and I don't know why he knew, but he just grabbed me and he said, "Wait, I have to know where that's going." And I was like, all right, we gotta know where that's going. Let's fucking do it. And we just followed the pizza delivery guy to our door. He stopped, turned, and started knocking on the Gorp's door. And my buddy Cheddar is just shaking with rage. He's so mad. Gorp opens the door. He pays the man. He tips him well. Doesn't really acknowledge that his superior, leader is in front of him. Or that, the other dude that is me is next to them. Or that we're just staring slack-jawed at this dude who just failed weight and tape. Massively. I think he was, he needed to reduce his stomach size by 5 inches or increase his neck by 10.
I was about to say, or increase his neck by a similar
Nope,
amount.
it has to be double, basically. It's 1.25, but it has a starting base. It's so weird. It was basically an impossible amount. And my buddy, and like, he doesn't acknowledge us. He just goes to close the door, and Cheddar just grabs it with all his force and just slams it open. And he goes, "What the fuck? What the You're eating pizza! Pizza!" And I shit you not. The Gorp looks at Cheddar, opens it, and says, "It has tomatoes on it, and cheese is healthy dairy."
Let me know when you've washed this up your tank.
And he just said that, and I just remembered my buddy Cheddar just, like, crumbled in that exact moment. And, like, he drank himself silly that night. Because he had just been so defeated by that there was...
Sometimes you
You
just
broke
do
me.
it for
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Gorp.
the Gorp broke him. Now let's go kill this bitch.
death. Lock him up, babe.
Oh,
Before you
fuck. You're way too late for that. What?
That's
Yeah.
fine. Quickly menu and equip your gold pipe stop. Going
And what-
forward. Equip the gold pipe resin.
Gold pine resin.
I'm so mad right now.
Yeah.
No, go,
Lynn knows
go
better
back.
than to say before you do.
Go back.
God.
No.
And look,
There's a dude up top that's gonna shoot
Yeah.
you with crossbow bolts. So the prevailing cheap ass strategy
To
for the
run
Taraus
up-
Demon
run
is to
back
basically
here and drop on him.
yeah, run up here, rub the gold pine resin on it so what you do electricity damage, and then fucking drop his ass.
Okay.
But that's, that is the cheapest, easiest
I'm fine
strategy.
with that.
You could also,
I could just fight him.
I would even drop the resin. I'd just fucking go and save the resin for later.
Sorry, it's a little frustrating.
Oh, totes. On a only slightly related note, I was a counselor at a summer camp ages past, and my camp name was this close to being Gorp.
Okay, remind me how I use the bottom.
Just drop on him and light
Just
attack.
just walk off the cliff. And...
Oh.
Oh
Too
my
late.
god, I was.
Oh shit! No, you can't.
I cannot. No.
No, you can't because you have because it's already enchanted.
Oh shit!
Cat already does like radiant damage. You can't do that. I totally forgot about
Oh.
that.
Oh
my god.
shit!
I'm fine. It's all good. I'm cool. I'm not mad.
You could put it on your
don't
mace. Okay.
I will
I'm
ask you
sorry.
to read the room on that one. That was
Yep,
frustrating
that's fair.
for me. So
Yep.
I didn't think about it until you had just stepped through the fucking wall.
it's fine. I have to adjust my expectations is all. Hey, I got an Titanite shard somehow.
Those are handy.
You're getting really lucky drop.
Yeah, I don't know why I am, but I'm okay with it.
You're just getting good RNG. In
Hey,
jail.
I'm cool with it. I need something.
Yeah, fucking yeah, valid.
But yeah, of course for me, Gorp was short for good old raisins and peanuts, i.e. trail mix.
Fair.
And it's because I was the guy who was we do a canoe trip as part of our training for a counselor, and during the canoe trip, for whatever reason, and it was never on purpose, I was always the guy with the big old fucking bag of trail mix. Because we brought a giant ass bag of trail mix, like for everybody to eat for like the 3-day canoe trip.
Yeah. Just gonna bring this up so I can check chat. Sounds good vibes, Sazan. Thank you, Deep. I mean, bread makes you fat. True. I mean, most of pizza makes you fat in general, so, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, it's calories.
That's just...
But,
oh my god. What's up, Bear?
Oh no. I'm sorry, I was...
No, you're
Sorry.
fine. I wasn't sure if you were done with that story or not. Hey, I got the Hollow Knight shield.
Uh-huh. It's an okay shield, the Hollow Soldier shield. It's not amazing, but it works.
Surprisingly okay. Like, it's
Yeah.
surprisingly okay.
Come on, you weenie. Die.
Depends on the pizza sauce, Deep.
Sugar and pizza sauce, I think. Depends on the pizza sauce, yeah. I mean, realistically, yes, but no.
I ended up getting a camp name Leftovers for some idiotic reason, though.
Sorry.
Actually, I know exactly the reason. It was stupid.
Is this thing on my ass immediately? No? Cool.
No. Same deal.
Here. Oh, I got a humanity somewhere.
Turns out that nice. Turns out that some of my best cooking is over a campfire. Turns out, I don't know why.
Oh, I just remembered another story from those days.
Oh
Not
dear.
involving those two, funny
Oh,
enough.
we got time.
Oh, right, there's no fast fucking in this one.
Nah,
Yes,
no.
there is. If
Oh,
you
yes,
just
there
let go,
is,
you will descend. If you just hit circle.
Fair enough. Nope, 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 nope. Once we're done with this, I'll tell you.
Which is actually even... Yeah. It's even funnier when you're when you're doing a ladder slide down a ladder that absolutely should not have a ladder slide. Like, you know, where the rungs are sticking out the side, or they're, like, it's just...
Sorry.
I understand.
Like, fight, so don't really have time for... Not trying to be a dick.
I understand.
Murder hard. No, 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 no. I saw where that was going.
Yeah.
Please heal. Must get to the grundle. I didn't know you could do that. That's on me. Oh,
You got
thank
him.
God. Okay, cool.
Woo!
Okay, 2 times.
Well
is
done.
fine. Hey, Commandian Homeward Bone. Sweet.
Yep. And the white sign soapstone is just ahead.
My heart hurts.
Wait, I'm down in. I'm at the Undead Burg shredding at that bonfire.
I didn't understand that. Sorry.
I'm
Is
at
it the Undead Parish waiting at the
Oh, okay.
bonfire?
Like, I literally just couldn't hear her.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk to Solaire. Sup, buddy? I love this.
Everybody's
first
favorite
look.
character. Oh
It's
yeah.
an amazing appearance.
Ah, hello.
Gorgeous view ahead.
Hello. Far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Fair. Can we talk to them?
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition.
Oh, whoops.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Just seems smart.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between
I like
worlds,
the
and
diegetic
engage
reason
in
that
purely
works.
cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
God damn it. He's just a good guy.
Yes, that is strictly the only good person in this entire fucking world.
I think
I don't know.
Quilleg's
I'm sure there are other
sister
good
is
people.
realistically good. Just,
Depends. Like, they don't really have a
I mean,
motive.
it's locked. I have
To
a
my
master
knowledge,
key. Open.
You don't. No, you don't. You don't have that. You need to kill the gargoyles, I think, to get
Okay.
that.
Do I want to go that way or do I want to go back?
Okay. So
that way
in
is
front of
progress.
Yes. So in front of you is progress, but their way lies
Yeah.
dragons. The best
Yep.
way to do it: run straight forward.
And
There is
duck into the
and
niche.
lean to the right. There is a staircase that takes you down.
Can't remember if that aggro's it or not first. There it is.
Yes, and now is
Run!
obscenely harder to do.
No, it isn't.
At least in my experience. How in the fuck?
Yeah, it's actually easier to aggro the Durgan the first time, and then
Okay, head down. Head down. Stop.
you're
Yeah,
doing the micro thing, Lynn.
Well, it says that if she missed the short.
Can I stop this way?
Yes, there.
Gotcha. Thank you. Trying to figure out. Didn't work.
It would be circle on.
I tried doing
PlayStation.
that. Weird.